think we can win off of that. I think we can win off of the double Cataclysm. Hi guys, Raphterra here. I hope that you are having an awesome 2021 as always. Today I'm featuring a Renekton Sivir Demacia beatdown deck, which I think is the best deck for Renekton that will only get better once the new cards are released. Before I proceed to the deck explanation, don't forget to leave a like and a random or non-random comment for the YouTube algorithm. Also, consider pressing the join button beside the subscribe button to see more details about joining my channel. Onto the deck, this is a very similar deck to the Sivir Jarvan deck that I featured earlier this week, but we're on the more aggressive side. We're running Renekton as our main champion. Renekton is particularly powerful if you combine it with Cataclysm, because Renekton's effect is that you can attack with him next turn. If you challenge an enemy, he gets a buff, and then you can use Cataclysm again to attack one more time in the turn in order to instantly level up Renekton in a single turn. Many popular decks in the meta right now like Lurk or Sivir have very low HP units, so they usually cannot handle 2 attacks from a big Renekton. In addition to Renekton, we are running Ruin Runner and Sivir, 2 big mid-range units with Spell Shield. Ruin Runner herself also has Overwhelm, so she will also be able to close out some games for you. In order to make the most out of Renekton, we are running cards that either give Challenger to our units or give Vulnerable to other units. So we have Confront, which has recently been buffed from 3 mana to 2 mana, which means it's a viable card to run in this deck to give Challenger to Renekton or maybe to Sivir. Penitent Squire is also another card, a cheap 1-drop. It's actually a good early game unit, but sometimes you can get an additional effect where you'll be able to grant Challenger to your powerful units. For our cards that give Vulnerable, we have Merciless Hunter and a Combat Trick Exhaust, both of which work well with Sivir and with Renekton in particular. For the Mulligan, you can mulligan this deck similarly to how you mulligan the Sivir Jarvan deck. I will be putting the link to that video in the description below if you want to see a different variant of the deck. But in this deck in particular, I always keep Fleet Feather Tracker, Penitent Squire, Merciless Hunter, and of course, our main champion, Renekton. In terms of matchups, I would say that this deck is favored against Lurk aggro and against Sivir Zed, which means it's very good to use in ladder right now. Those 2 decks just cannot handle a leveled up Renekton. It's very easy to kill them in a matter of a few turns, and they usually won't be able to overwhelm you before you overwhelm them because you have the capability of attacking multiple times per turn with Cataclysm. You are going to go even with Azir or Irelia because they have a chance to overwhelm you if you don't draw any early units. They have a chance to just win off of that if you don't have enough blockers and they just combo you off in the early game to mid game. But remember, we also have Renekton, so as long as we have early units to block, if we have Renekton already, Renekton will easily level up through the Sand Soldiers because they keep attacking with the Sand Soldiers, which means that's free attacks and free damage dealt and a free easy level up for Renekton. Once you already have a leveled up Renekton, you have to know when to go all in with this deck. You really have to calculate if you already have enough damage to finish your opponent in the next 2 turns and go all in. In terms of bad matchups, we generally have a bad matchup against most aggro decks, specifically Burn aggro because we don't have any healing on our deck. We also have a bad matchup against Frostbite decks. In terms of strength assessment, I would say that this deck is strong enough to reach Masters during this patch because we are favored against Lurk aggro and we are also favored against Sivir Zed, which are very popular decks right now. And I believe that when the new cards and new support for Shurima are released, this deck will get even stronger. Just one more thing, when piloting this deck, you always have to keep track if you have enough damage to lethal them within the next 2 turns. I actually lost the game because I was not able to compute ahead of time that I needed to commit some combat tricks or some attack boosts earlier in the turn, and that ended up costing me the game. I also kept this video short in particular because I think you can treat it like a climbing guide. If you watch this video and my Sivir Jarvan video, the decks are very similar. This one is slightly more aggressive than that one, but the Jarvan version is slightly more mid-rangey with a better finisher in the mid to late game. So I think that's how you should approach it. If you watch this video, you will learn how to play the Renekton version, and then you can continue on to watch the Jarvan version and treat it as a climbing guide. You will be seeing lots of matchups and how to play against those matchups in particular. With that, I hope that you enjoy the video, I hope that you enjoy the games, I hope that you have a nice day. Bye-bye. Game 1 versus Lurk. Agro. I think this could go either way. This might be a 50-50. Just depends who will be able to put the aggression on the other. There's a reason to keep Sivir. There's a reason to keep Sivir because we're attacking on turn 4. Let's try keeping Sivir here. Okay, we have Merciless Hunter into Sivir. And Cataclysm as well. So, that's not super bad. He'll get the free attack with oh nice, no Lurk. Sad for him. Sad day for the Lurk deck. Will he trade? So far we're the aggressive deck. Kappa.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Okay. Merciless Hunter will be great.
We can always rely on you.
Arda's gonna make a meal of him.
Arda's gonna make a meal of him. Nah, I feel like I should have made the other cards vulnerable instead. I think I'm pretty happy doing this. I think I am.
My work.
Just to alleviate some pressure.
Nothing's lost. It's just
And get the free kill with the Sivir. Hopefully he doesn't summon a unit with a fearsome blocker. Oh god. Okay. As long as the Merciless Hunter doesn't die. He breaks the spell shield on the Sivir, but that might not be that significant. So let's just get off the attack here. It's 9 damage. Okay. Do we let the Sivir die or do we use something like Cataclysm or Concerted Strike to save it? If I use Cataclysm, he could respond with Bone Skewer. That's what I'm afraid of. I think we do need to do it though. If we lose the Sivir, we're running out of units. So I think it's better to trade a spell for a unit and just let the Sivir die here. I think this is fine. If you look at our hand, if we just let the Sivir there, we will be stuck with a bunch of cards that don't necessarily make good use of the other cards in our hand.
Chase what you want. Quit struggling. Taken. Yeah.
We have to attack here. Oh, he doesn't. Wow, he doesn't block. Is it time to kill the spike? No. We just use Concerted Strike next turn.
Reach the king.
He cannot Bone Skewer the Ruin Runner, but he can Bone Skewer the Penitent Square actually. Hey, Renekton is pretty good. Okay. I can Renekton and then Concerted Strike, right? He should not have a response to that. There's no way he's not attacking.
Saw that a mile away.
Oh, we can't just take it. I was gonna say I think we just take it, but we can't.
Great.
Oh ho! How the hell do we win next turn? We need to get a good draw somehow. Or I think we need to Cataclysm on the Aspiring Chronomancer. And then attack again. Oh! We have a way to win here. I'm pretty sure this is a Lurk card because he put it from the top of the deck, right?
And paint a face.
Eh?
I can try.
It's a Rek'Sai. It's a Rek'Sai. I played that last turn wrong. I should have just attacked one of the units and then challenged the other. That's how I should have done it. Now if he has an overwhelm unit, I just lose. I played that last turn so wrong. I should have just attacked with the Renekton and then used Cataclysm on the other. And then I win. I think I still win anyway. Unless this is a Pike. No, even a Pike will not save him. I didn't deserve this win. I could have won the other turn. If I just dragged one of the units, left the Cirque Caller alive, and then used Cataclysm on the Cirque Caller. No, look, another Lurk. Double Renekton. That might be good, actually. Renekton with a Penitent Square with an Elite with the Renekton? Seems like a pretty fine keep to me. Maybe I should not have kept the other Renekton. Let's see what happens. Perfect.
As fast as I could.
Yeah, I think I should not have kept the other Renekton. He didn't lurk. Well, I'm such a lucky dude. I faced 2 lurk decks in a row and they didn't lurk on turn 1. I really want the Penitent Square to live until next turn so that I can use Vanguard Redeemer. Or we can just do this.
We love it when they run.
Because I don't want him to attack with the Snapjaw Swarm. We just take this trade. We summon Renekton, kill the Snapjaw Swarm. Do we give Renekton Challenger? It's probably going to be great if we give Renekton Challenger.
We must all do our duty.
What? Cool move by him. We have a small problem, which is the Vanguard Redeemers might have to be played nakedly. Exhaust. If he attacks with this, it becomes 5 HP. I think I had to do this, guys. This is the winning play. He already used Bone Skewer. It's hard for him to have an answer to this. Another Bone Skewer. Okay, so I lose the attack.
See what I've learned?
Strike me!
He used 2 Bone Skewers, wow. I don't think I could have played around that. Playing around 2 Bone Skewers. I'll just level up Renekton here. Please don't have a Pike. If he has a Pike, dude, he just has the answer to everything.
I will wet my blade on them.
Now we don't mind if this Renekton dies. Because we have another Renekton in hand. Yeah, we don't mind if the Renekton dies. We can even go for double Vanguard Redeemer. I still haven't figured out, by the way. Please let me know in the comment section below if it shows at the top of the deck that Pike was the one who was drawn. I need to know. Yeah, I need Renekton to die first before I commit. Nah, we can't wait for that. We're taking too much damage. So we can summon this one.
Stand strong.
What did he play around there? Okay, Vanguard Redeemer for the draw. Nice, we get Sivir plus Renekton. God damn. Yeah, this game is over. Game is over. Yeah, this looks very over. Sivir, 30 out of 30. The exact mana.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Blade, sand, and treasure. Couldn't ask for more. You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Ah, it's a pike spell. How big is the pike? It's at 6. Unfortunately, Chain Vest will not be enough. Yeah, we have means to kill the pike here. Listen to me. We reserve the Concerted Strike for whatever he brings out.
It's a living.
Don't we just Concerted Strike and then we win? If we Concerted Strike here, he draws a card. We still don't win even if we Concerted Strike here. Still just block the Sivir. I think I have to block this.
Injustice. I must reach
Oh, we're gonna win if we Concerted Strike this one. Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG. Just open attack. Double spell shield. He has no heals. No way to break the spell shield. Just one card.
just a little farther.
Got him! Renekton did his job. Damaging the Nexus early in the game in order for Sivir to finish the game. Ooh. Irelia, yeah. This is tough deck to Mulligan. Am I looking specifically for Renekton and keeping Chain Vest? Is that the play? Let's try. Let's try. Ah, Monka S. Oh my god. Look at the hand. Oh my god, look at the hand.
Got it.
I immediately regret my decision. Oh my god, we might have just lost because of that Mulligan of mine. Please let me draw something good. I just need a Renekton.
My name will echo.
I'm gonna mind games. I have to use the Raphterra mind games here. S.
Steady now.
Do I sharp sight and then challenge it next turn? This is such a bad play. Bad play. For me, by the way.
Stand down.
I wish I kept the Honored Lord. I wish I kept the Honored Lord. If I go for it, he could just recall.
May my
Such a bad hand.
lightest air.
Seen tombs, towns,
Such a bad hand though. God damn it. Ah. This is so bad. This is so bad. The hand is so bad. Not the best, but it will have to do.
Everything's better with company.
Eh?
Trample 'em.
We're going all in on this Ruin Runner. God damn.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Do we go? Do we go? We can put the attack up to 10. That's not enough. It's gonna be 1 damage off. It's not enough. We're gonna be 1 damage off. I think I should have used 1 sharp sight last turn so that I would strike him twice. We're gonna be 1 damage off this way. I should have used 1 sharp sight last turn. It's looking like GG. Let's wait for him to commit unit mana first.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
I could have won that last turn. If I committed 1 sharp sight, I would strike twice, so that would be 4 more damage to his face. Yeah. I could have thought ahead. Okay, Zed Sivir. It's the matchup of the year. I think keeping both 1-drops is probably advisable. If only we had an elite. If only we had an elite. Giving Penitent Square, giving Renekton Challenger would be the dream if we could draw an elite here. Elite, elite, elite. No elite yet. We don't need to rush to summon the Penitent Square. Turn 3 could be a Zed. Let's tempt him to open attack. Maybe we draw an elite. No elite. So I guess I just have to Penitent Square. We will try to level up Zed. Wow.
I am the shadow. My skill is unrivaled.
Interesting. Interesting. The Bright Seal Protector will be great on our defensive turns. We have to go for this. We can't just sit on our ass. He could Twin Disciplines to get a good trade. Oh. Or that one.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them. My shield is yours. No closer.
Gotta do what we gotta do. There's nothing that can save it.
Into darkness.
Taken.
That Bright Seal Protector draw was clutch. Double Cataclysm. Wow. I think we can win off of that. I think we can win off of the double Cataclysm. Or we can have Cataclysm plus Sharp Sight if we want the backup.
Come on, I'll give you a closer look.
Will he take this damage? Ah, it's GG. There's nothing that can stop Renekton anymore. Got him! I got you. Got him!
Crack their bones, then we feast.
If only I didn't choke on that Azir Irelia game, I should be 4-0 right now. We're gonna count that as a win because I just choked.